Chokozani. Good day, everyone. Please welcome back. This is Koko Mahaba again. Today, I want us to talk about 8 ways salt was used in the ancient history. Salt was always been used since the beginning of time. So let's see how other, how other nations, how other people were using it. Let's see how our ancestors used to use salt. But before we start, let's welcome those who are new. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. This is Koko Mahabu Spiritual Channel. In this channel, we don't only talk to people who have spiritual gift. We talk to everyone as we are people. We are all spiritual. Okay. Uses of salt in the ancient times. Number 1, salt was used as an offering to gods by the ancient Egyptians, other tribes, including the Romans. So when they were like doing some offerings to the gods, they were like also offering salt. And when they do this, they will receive blessings, and they will also receive protection. Number 2, salt was used as an auspicious substance in ceremonies like housewarming and weddings by the Hindu people. So when they know that they do have weddings, they have housewarmings and other type of ceremonies, they will use salt. When they do this, they are expelling negative energies, they are inviting positive energies to see to it that their ceremonies becomes a success. Number 3, salt was sprinkled on a person's cremated remains before the burial by the Jainism. The Jainism were an ancient Indian religion. It was an ancient Indian religion. They called themselves, the religion was called Jainism. So after a person died, and then they will cremate the body, and after the cremation, immediately after the cremation, they will sprinkle salt on the remains of that person before they can do whatever. If they're going to bury the remains, yes, they will sprinkle salt first before they bury the remains. Or maybe they want to put the cremated remains, the remains of the cremated body, when they want to put it, maybe they want to put it in a, sometimes they'll put them in a, a nice small casket, a small in a box, usually a wooden one, or sometimes they'll put it in a bottle. So they'll make sure that they sprinkle salt on it before they do that. When they do this, they make this is going to help with the spirit of the deceased, so that the spirit of the deceased will be, this spirit will be able to sleep peacefully. This spirit won't come back as a negative spirit, which is like haunting other people. Okay. Number 4, salt was used to ward off evil spirits. Salt was also used, when they use it, sometimes they will throw it on people's left shoulders after a funeral. Let's say someone passed on, and then they went to the funeral, they went to the cemetery to bury the person. When they come back, before they can enter the house, then there will be some people who will sprinkle salt on those people who were like attending the funeral. They sprinkle it on the left side. When they do this, they make sure that when these people they enter the house, they don't enter with evil spirits or negative spirits, which maybe follow them from the cemetery. Yes, it's possible that you go there, evil spirit follows you. That's why sometimes I'll advise people that when you go there, make sure that maybe you do some cleansing before you go visiting the cemetery. And yeah, you can even take a coarse salt bath. Even if you don't have coarse salt, you can use a fine salt, the one that we use at home. You can use it to, to take a bath with it. Then you go there. And then when you come back, you can just, apply it on your hands. Just, yes, apply it on your hands and on your feet as well, and under the feet. By so doing, you make sure that no evil spirit or no negative energy, no negative spirit follows you and becomes attached to you. Yes, sometimes you go there, you go to the cemetery and you find that you're not protected. When you come back, then you start having some problems at home. You start having these sounds, these negative things happening to you. This is because maybe there was an evil spirit which attached itself to you. Okay, number 5. Okay, the Jews used to dip bread in salt to preserve the covenant between God and themselves. This is another way of, showing offering to God. And this was another way of showing God that, yes, we do agree with everything that you are saying. We agree with your word. We acknowledge you, God. And then to show that they preserve the covenant, they will dip bread in salt. Number 6, in Wicca, salt is a symbol of the element of earth. We know that we have 4 elements. We have 4 elements. The first one is air, then earth, water, and fire. Therefore, salt falls under the element of earth. They used it to cleanse areas or spaces which have negative energies. So usually the Wicca people are those people who believed in natural things, doing natural things. Yes, people like sangomas, people like mediums, things psychic. We can say that they practice Wicca, because Wicca is a way of using natural things. Even the people who don't have spiritual gift, but some of them, they were also practicing Wicca because they were using natural things, natural herbs, everything for protection. When they're sick, to do medication, things like that. So usually they regarded as salt as a way to cleanse their spaces before they do anything. When you are a spiritual gifted person, when you have whether you've been let's say maybe you are spiritual gifted and you've accepted your calling, and now you are working as a sangoma or a prophet, it's best that before you help people, make sure that your space is cleansed, so that you'll be able to invite all the good energies, all the good vibes. You'll be able to receive the messages clearly, and this message you're going to give it to the people who have come to consult with you. So the Wicca people, they will also be, use salt as a way to cleanse the spaces, to cleanse people, to cleanse themselves, in order to get rid of any negative energies. They will also put 2 dishes, the first one containing salt, the second one containing water, on the altar. They take these two dishes, put them on the altar, so that the altar is cleansed. The altar is cleansed, usually with the water. What they will do is they will pray for it so that it is blessed first. And remember, water will always fall under the element of water, obviously. Okay. So they put those 2 dishes on the altar to make sure that they maintain positive energy space, so that when they talk to the guides, when they talk to the universe, when they talk to the guardian angels, the messages, whatever they're saying to them, this message is able to reach where it is supposed to reach. There's no negative energies, there's no distractions at all. And the altar always becomes pure, because it, the space, the aura around it is positive. Okay, number 7. Salt was used to purify locations, houses, and people by the Shinto people. A Shinto was a religion which originated in Japan in those golden days. So you can see that the Japanese also used salt to purify locations, people, and surroundings. A salt dish will be placed at the entrance of a business to ward off evil energies, negative energies, and to also attract clients. Yes, sometimes you have a business, but then you find that your enemies, they come to your business. They come there, to sprinkle their muti. They come there and give you money which has, negative muti on it, so that they will bring negative vibes. They will bring negative energies in your workplace, so that they will try to close your business with the money, the bad money that they give to you. But using salt, it's also going to help you a lot, since our ancestors used to use it during the time. And this salt will also attract clients. Okay, but if you have a business, rather use it with something else. Rather use it with other other traditional herbs, which will attract people into your business and which will also protect. Don't just rely on salt only. Okay. Number 8, on a new moon, salt will be thrown in a fire to make the crackling sound during festivals held by the Semites. So next time we'll talk about moons as well, because there are some, some ceremonies which was held during the olden days, during different phases of the moons. And yes, there are some, protective things that you can do. Like maybe let's say you want to meditate. Yes, there are certain meditation that you can do for different phases of the moon. Sometimes you can do manifestation. Maybe you want to manifest something good into your life. Yes, there are different phases in which you can do manifestation for different things. And this was also done during the old ages. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you very much, and let's meet again next time. Togoza.